Well, nearly one half of the state is currently in either extreme or severe drought, according to the U.S. Drought Monitor. And for the past 4 months, large portions of Minnesota have missed out on the equivalent of 2 summertime months of rainfall. But will the rainfalls of the past few days make a difference? Our Lacey Monteleone spoke with a local DNR official to find out.
The rain that has fell over the last few days has done little to alleviate this year's drought.
For the past 14 months, we've been in fire season, which is fairly rare. That doesn't happen very often. This is one of the worst fire seasons we've seen since 1976.
The North Mini fire has been burning for a few weeks now.
When a sectional line is controlled, it'll be black. If there's any heat or if we aren't confident that it's controlled, it'll be in the red.
Peat fires burn underneath the ground, which makes them much more difficult to put out.
The recent rains have alleviated some of our fire concerns, but there is still deep drought.
Firefighters are not the only ones dealing with drought issues. Farmers have been among the hardest hit.
The yields that we've been seeing are what we have for 2012. Nothing's going to change for this growing season.
Besides the impact on farmers, the drought has also had an effect on water access.
Landowners certainly see that have docks out on lakes. They certainly have a hard time accessing the lake with their boats. People just trying to get in and use the lake often have a lot of problems.
The intensity of this year's drought is beginning to rival a drought event that occurred in the late 1980s, and unless something happens soon, it can get worse.
The situation that we're facing now, while not quite there yet, will become dire if we don't get significant amounts of precipitation here in late autumn, over the winter, and then in the early spring.
Which is just more of a reason to hope that this rain keeps coming. Lacey Monteleone, Lakeland News.
For a rebound to occur in the next few months, we'll need at least average precipitation. That means at least an inch of precipitation each month this winter and between 3 to 4 inches as we get closer to spring.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.